Real English Lounge.
The art of everyday English.
Can I ask you something a little personal?
Go ahead.
What does your morning actually look like? Not the ideal version, the real one.
The real one.
Yes, not the version where you wake up peacefully and do yoga.
The real version is alarm goes off. I hit snooze. The alarm goes off again. I pick up my phone, look at nothing in particular for about 5 minutes, then feel bad about it and get up.
That is remarkably similar to mine.
And then I'm slightly behind for the rest of the morning.
Right, which is what we're going to fix today. Welcome to Real English Lounge. I'm Ethan.
And I'm Claire. Today we are talking about morning routines, the vocabulary for describing what you do between the alarm and the door, whether you work from home or go into an office.
Subscribe on YouTube if this podcast is helping your English.
Comment challenge. Describe your morning routine in English. 3 sentences in the comments. Real version, not ideal version.
Level check, B1 to B2. This is one of the most common conversation topics and one where learners often run out of vocabulary. Today, we fix that.
Word tour today: rush, routine, commute, prep, alert, and wind down. 6 words for the beginning and end of a working day. Let's start at the beginning. The alarm.
Nobody's favorite part.
There are a few ways to describe what happens next. You can say you hit snooze, meaning you delay the alarm for a few more minutes. You can say you slept through your alarm, meaning you didn't wake up at all. Or, the optimistic version, you got straight up.
Nobody says that last one honestly.
Very few people. Once you're up, you get out of bed, you drag yourself out of bed if it was a difficult morning.
Drag yourself out is very specific. That's the version where the body refuses.
Exactly. And then the morning splits into 2 tracks depending on how much time you have. A rushed morning versus a calm morning.
What does a rushed morning sound like in English?
I woke up late and didn't have time for breakfast. I threw on some clothes and ran out the door. I barely made it to the meeting on time. I was running behind all morning.
Running behind is very useful. It means you're slightly late to your own schedule.
And it happens to almost everyone. Now, the calm morning.
I got up with enough time to make coffee properly. I had a slow breakfast. I didn't feel rushed. I left the house feeling ready.
Feeling ready is underrated as a phrase. It implies intention, not just physically out the door, but mentally prepared.
Let's talk about the specific things people do, because the vocabulary here is practical.
Getting ready. The general term for the whole process of preparing your body to go somewhere. I need 20 minutes to get ready.
Have a shower versus take a shower. Both work, but take a shower is more common in American English. Have a shower in British English.
Get dressed versus put on clothes. Get dressed is the natural one in most contexts. I need to get dressed before we leave.
Do your hair, not make your hair. Do your makeup, not make your makeup.
These small differences catch people out. The verb do is used for a lot of personal grooming. Do your hair, do your nails, do your makeup.
Pack your bag either the night before or in the morning. If you're someone who packs the night before, you say, I got everything ready the night before.
Grab something to eat versus sit down for breakfast. Grab is fast and informal. I grabbed a coffee on the way out. Sit down for breakfast implies time and intention.
Head out, leave the house, set off. 3 ways to describe departing. I usually head out around 8. We left the house just before 9. We set off early to beat the traffic.
Now the commute, for people who go into an office.
The commute is the journey from home to work. You can have a long commute, a short commute, an easy commute, or a nightmare commute.
I commute by train. I drive to work. I cycle in. I walk to the office. Each one uses a slightly different construction.
Cycle in and walk in both use in to mean into the place. The office, the city center, it has a slightly informal warmth to it.
Things that can go wrong on the commute. The train was delayed. There was a signal failure. The traffic was terrible. I missed my usual train.
Miss your train, not lose your train. You miss it, meaning it left before you arrived.
And then arrive, you get into work, you arrive at the office, you get in. I got in around 9.
Get in is very British, but very common. It means arrived at work. What time do you usually get in? What about the work from home version? Because that's a different experience entirely.
It is. There's no commute, but there's still a transition. Or there should be.
We talked about this in EP17, the fake commute, going outside briefly to signal to your brain that the day has started.
For people who work from home, the morning routine often goes get up, make coffee, sit at the desk, which is very fast, and sometimes too fast.
Because the brain hasn't fully transitioned.
Right. Useful phrases. I set up my workspace in the morning, meaning I arrange my desk, open my laptop, get everything ready. I start work at 9. I'm at my desk by 8:30.
Log Log on, meaning connect to systems, open work applications. I usually log on around 8:30.
Check in with the team, meaning make contact, send a message, join a call. I check in with my team at the start of the day.
And the one that describes settling into the work mentally, get into work mode, I need about 20 minutes to get into work mode after I sit down.
Which is honest and extremely relatable.
Time for the word tour. 6 words from today.
Definition, natural example, mini dialogue, upgrade phrase. Word 1. Rush. R-U-S-H. Noun and verb.
To rush means to move or act quickly, especially under pressure of time. A rush is a period of hurried activity. You can be in a rush, have a rush out the door, or rush through breakfast. Rushed describes a morning when everything happened too fast.
Example. She was in a rush every morning without quite knowing why. She woke up on time, but somehow always ended up rushing the last 10 minutes. Something always went wrong between the alarm and the door.
Mini dialogue. Are you ready?
Almost. Give me 2 minutes. I'm in a bit of a rush. I couldn't find my keys and now I'm running behind.
Do you need help with anything?
No, I've got it. I just need to not do this every morning.
Upgrade phrase. Instead of I was late, try I was in a rush this morning. Something always runs over and I end up rushing the last bit, which means I arrive flustered rather than ready.
Word 2. Routine. R-O-U-T-I-N-E. Noun.
We covered routine in episode 09 and episode 16, but in the morning context, it has specific weight. A morning routine is the fixed sequence of things you do after waking up. The value of a morning routine is not what's in it. It's the predictability. You stop deciding and just do.
Example. Her morning routine was straightforward. Shower, coffee, 15 minutes of reading, out the door. Nothing elaborate. But doing it in the same order every day meant she arrived at work calm rather than chaotic.
Mini dialogue. Do you have a morning routine?
A small one. Nothing impressive. But it means I don't have to think in the morning. And thinking in the morning before coffee is not something I'm good at.
Ha, honest.
Upgrade phrase. Instead of I do the same things every morning, try I have a small morning routine. It's not complicated, but it keeps the morning predictable, which means less decision making before I'm actually awake. Word 3. Commute. C-O-M-M-U-T-E. Noun and verb.
The commute is the regular journey between home and work. To commute means to make that journey regularly. You can commute by train, by car, on foot, by bike. The commute can be your worst part of the day, or, surprisingly, your best if you use it well.
Example. He'd spent years resenting his commute until someone pointed out he was treating it as dead time. When he started using it for podcasts, reading, and thinking, it became the most protected hour of his day.
Mini dialogue. How long is your commute?
About 40 minutes each way, which sounds like a lot, but it's when I listen to things, process the day, decompress. I'd probably miss it if it disappeared.
Which is what happened to a lot of people when remote work arrived.
Upgrade phrase. Instead of it takes me 40 minutes to get to work, try my commute is about 40 minutes. I've learned to treat it as protected time, not lost time. It's when I catch up on things I wouldn't otherwise make space for.
Word 4. Prep. P-R-E-P. Noun and verb.
Prep is short for preparation. To prep something means to get it ready in advance. Morning prep refers to the things you prepare the night before or early in the morning. Meal prep, outfit prep, bag prep. Getting things ready so the morning runs more smoothly.
Example. The difference between his chaotic mornings and his smooth ones was almost entirely prep the night before. When he laid out his clothes and packed his bag before sleeping, the morning took 15 minutes less and felt 20 times calmer.
Mini dialogue. How do you stay organized in the mornings?
Prep. I do as much as I can the night before. Bag packed, lunch sorted, clothes laid out. Morning me is not the organized one. Evening me handles it.
That's a very efficient division of labor.
Upgrade phrase. Instead of I get things ready in the morning, try I do most of my prep the night before. I've learned that morning me is not reliable under pressure. Evening me is the one who knows where everything is.
Word 5. Alert. A-L-E-R-T. Adjective.
We covered alert in episode 24. In the morning context, you can be awake without being alert. Most people have a window between waking up and actually feeling sharp. Knowing when you become alert is useful information for planning your morning.
Example. She was awake at 7, but not properly alert until 8:30. She'd stopped fighting this and started using the gap for things that didn't need sharp thinking. Emails, admin, making coffee slowly.
Mini dialogue. Can we talk through the proposal now?
Give me until 9.
I'm up but not fully alert yet. Anything I decide before coffee is provisional.
Ha, noted.
Upgrade phrase. Instead of I'm not a morning person, try I'm awake but not yet alert. I give myself until 9 before I tackle anything that requires real thinking.
Before that, I'm functional but not sharp.
Last word. Wind down. W-I-N-D, down. Phrasal verb, 2 words.
To wind down means to gradually relax and prepare for rest, usually in the evening. It's the opposite of the morning rush. Winding down is important for sleep quality, and it's something people often sacrifice to screens. A wind down routine signals to your brain that the active day is over.
Example, he'd tried many things to sleep better until someone pointed out he had no wind down routine at all. He went from full activity to bed with no transition. Adding 30 minutes of quiet before sleep, no screens, no news, changed everything.
Mini dialogue. How do you switch off in the evenings?
I have a wind down routine now. Tea, no screens, about 30 minutes of quiet. It sounds boring, but it works. I fall asleep much faster, and I wake up feeling like I actually slept.
Boring is underrated.
Upgrade phrase. Instead of I try to relax before bed, try I wind down deliberately. Same sequence every evening. It signals to my brain that the day is over. Without it, I lie awake for an hour, even when I'm tired.
That's the word tour. Rush, routine, commute, prep, alert, wind down.
6 words for the first and last hours of a working day.
Let's close. From alarm to out the door, or alarm to desk, you now have the vocabulary for all of it.
The rushed morning, the calm morning, the commute, the work from home transition, the wind down.
Comment challenge. Describe your morning routine in English. 3 sentences. Real version.
Subscribe, give it a like, share it with someone who needs the vocabulary for Monday morning.
I'm Claire.
I'm Ethan. Whatever your morning looks like, you can describe it now in English.
Real English Lounge. See you next time.
Your English journey doesn't end here.
Keep listening, keep learning, and keep speaking.
Choose your next conversation.
We'll see you in the next episode of Real English Lounge.